My name is Randy Brumit. I am a retired United States Army Chief Warrant Officer, Special Forces. I've served over 34 years. In January of 2012, I suffered a seizure event in Afghanistan. I was sent home and they did a complete cardiac run-up on me and deemed that I was healthy, and I was returned back to Afghanistan. While in Afghanistan at the end of February, I suffered another seizure event. So I was sent home now and had neurological testing done. While I was going through the neurological testing event with nothing being found, by the end of March, I was actually driving down the highway and suffered on Fort Belvoir, Virginia, and suffered my third seizure event. Under this seizure event, I unconscious my wife in the car, and I struck the wall of the building. The medical profession was not able to tell me definitively what it was, other than I didn't have neurological problems in my brain that was evident by MRIs or CT scans, and my cardiological workups all showed that I had the cardiovascular system of a 20-year-old. So they were able to tell me that, but not why I had seizures. Through my own research and through my own findings with other testing and other experts that I was able to find, I found out that I was magnesium deficient. When I discovered I was magnesium deficient, and after many hours of research, I went on a very aggressive approach to magnesium reintroduction back into my body. And by that, what I did is I took magnesium chloride, or what's commonly known as magnesium oil, and I did magnesium foot soaks daily for 1 month. I did magnesium sulfate, or better known as Epsom salt, tub baths every night. And I was also doing magnesium oil rubs on my skin for transdermal, and I was also taking a magnesium oral supplement at the same time. As I noticed, one thing my wife noticed at first was I had she noticed that I did not have restless leg syndrome any longer at night. I had always thought it was because I was a hyperactive individual that I had restless. I didn't know that I had quote unquote restless leg syndrome, but she said that I now was laying in one position almost all night, sleeping and not moving around. That was one of the first things I noticed. Then I noticed I wasn't having eyelid twitches and or muscle spasms either in my calves or my triceps, which were sort of muscle twitches. I noticed I'd had, and or foot cramps, and I noticed that those had gone away. I started reintroducing magnesium after my third seizure, which was March the 23rd. I haven't had a headache since I've been introduced to magnesium, and I also, instead of sleeping 4 or 5 hours a night, I'm now sleeping 7 or 8 hours a night. My father, who's 76 years old, who was on blood pressure medicine and on what's commonly known as a sugar pill, who also had homocysteine, or swelling of the low legs, within 1 month, he's off his blood pressure medicine. His blood pressure is normalized down below 120/70. His glucose runs in the low 90s throughout the entire day now. His legs are no longer swollen, burning, and the redness of his low legs, which he's had for years, is now gone. What I did not know about something that was so basic as an essential mineral within our body, that our body must have for almost over 300 different functions that our body does, that I didn't know about. And it was surprising to me that I did not understand what magnesium was or to my body. Understanding magnesium and reintroducing it back into my life, I think, has given me my life back. I am high on magnesium.